Hey everybody, welcome back to Focus with GK. Today is Pro Tip Tuesday on a Wednesday. Okay, so I'm a day behind on my actual Tuesday post, but there's a big reason for that because I have been a self-employed photographer for the last 23 years, and let's just say by now my list of things to do is very big. And even though I have good intentions, sometimes getting behind the eight ball happens. So just being honest with all my subscribers and my viewers here, life does happen. But I was gonna do some kind of tutorial to show you maybe some kind of lens trick or a Lightroom functionality thing. But something happened just a few minutes ago that I just had to turn on the camera and make this video and share it with you immediately. I am in the business of dealing with people. I photograph people. I photograph experiences. You know, whether I'm photographing food or a hotel, or I have models in front of me, or I have a baby, high school senior, or a wedding. It all includes a fellow human. You know, that chef that put a lot of time into getting to where he is presenting me this plate of food that I'm photographing for him. I deal with the person. I deal with human emotions, and the camera is the one tool that is my go-between me and the client. And after all my years of doing this, I have learned how important that relationship is to maintain. And you know, everything that you're brought up learning as far as you treat people as if you want to be treated is so true in business. What makes it more difficult about the business side is the simple fact that you're a public figure. You know, people can get to you by email, phone call, or stop by my studio and have a working relationship with me in some shape or form. What it all boils down to in the end is I work with people. You know, the only form of photography that would not be working with people would be nature. You know, even when you're doing product photography, somebody built that product. So you're still dealing with the human nature side. So if you're not a people person, go photograph landscapes and flowers and mountains and animals, and I love all that stuff. I really do. That is like my getaway from life, and I still love photography. Wildlife and outdoor stuff is where I like to go because it's a nice seclusion from the world, and I can totally be immersed in something else. But anyway, back to the story. So I just got this phone call from somebody asking about a wedding date in August, and I asked her, you know, the same questions. You know, when is your wedding day? You know, where are your locations going to be? And she said, it's actually for my brother. And I looked at you as a photographer back in 2013. And I was like, oh, wow, that's awesome. You know, thank you so much for calling me back. She goes, yes, the person I went with was a little less expensive than you. And I've regretted it since. And I didn't want my brother to regret it. And I am paying for the photography, and I really want to come hire you. That was powerful. So powerful. Something from 2013. Right now we're in 2018. Do the math. That impression that was left on this person has stayed with her in her mind all this time, even after her own wedding experience. I love that so much. I get goosebumps, man, thinking about what I do for a living and why. And my pro tip for you today is to understand your own why. Do you know why you're doing what you're doing? No matter what field of business that you are in, why are you doing what you do? Do you love what you do? Because if you truly, sincerely love what you do, it's going to show all over the place. It's going to show in everything from how you answer the phone, how you respond to emails, when people hear about you, they're hearing this consistent story about you because you're being the best version of you all the time because you love your job. I love my job. I am tickled to death that this phone call happened today. But most importantly, I wanted to share with you, my viewers, how important your actions have reactions on other people in this world. And I think we are so caught up where if you're not famous, you don't leave any marks on people. And that's not true. That's absolutely not true. Every human interaction you have, you're leaving your mark, whether it's a handshake or flipping the bird to the person that cut you off. Every action has a reaction. So my pro tip for you today is, if you know your why, if you truly and sincerely are devoted to doing something for a career that you love, then never forget to be the best version of yourself all the time. And to steal a quote from, I was watching a podcast. I'm going to launch a podcast soon. I don't know the name of it. I will share with you guys later. But I was searching for podcasts, and of all people, I came across an Oprah Winfrey podcast. And the Oprah Winfrey podcast, she was interviewing Miss Maya Angelou. You know who she is. She is a strong, powerful black woman that has left a mark on this world unlike no other. Her backstory is heartfelt, impressive, and in the end, extremely motivational. And I had to get up and go to my whiteboard, which you can't see in the frame, and write down the one little phrase that she told Oprah, which was, "When you get, give. When you learn, teach." That is so powerful for me, because you are like me on YouTube, browsing and searching and trying to find motivation. And the people that share the most are the ones that we are attracted to the most, because we are inspired by people wanting to do good, spread good, and make the future better. That's our jobs. In my opinion, that's our jobs in this little crazy world. Pro Tip Tuesday: whatever is the best version of you, share that with the world. Teach somebody else something you have learned. And most importantly, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you do like this video. I have many more of these to come. I love this topic because I'm such a passionate human being, and making this world an absolute better place. It is not as horrible as people think it is. It is way better than we give it credit for. And if you don't believe me, then hang around better people and you'll see it all the time. So anyway, if you're new to this channel, Focused is all about staying positively creative in your life, moving forward, and making an impact on everybody around you. So thanks again for coming to Focus with GK. I am George Kushler, owner of GK Photography here in New Orleans. If you're ever out this way, look me up. I'm a stone's throw from downtown, and I'm not too far from the airport, actually. So come buy me a drink, and I'll teach you and show you some really cool things about my city. So anyway, I hope this has motivated you to have a great day today. Share the love, spread the love, and most importantly, stay focused. All right, see ya.
Hey there, who, that's what you got cooking? Who, that nation you're so